So what happens if the CSV data file that you're processing doesn't have a header record? Let's open up this data5_no header file in Notepad, and you can see at the top here we don't have a header record defining what the field names are. Let's just head back to Visual Studio, and we'll try and run data5_no header. The file doesn't process correctly and we get this exception telling us that the dynamic object doesn't contain a definition for order number. And if we have a look at the record here and expand this down, notice the field names here are actually data item values. That's because the current configuration is expecting a header record, so it's taking the first data record and using those as the header values. So we're not getting order number, customer number, description or quantity fields in the dynamic object. Let's just stop this, and we'll come back up to the configuration here. If you want to tell CSV Helper that the file you're processing doesn't have a header, you can set the has header record property to false. If we come down here, however, we're going to get a problem when this code executes. That's because we no longer have a header record, so we won't get named fields here. Instead, we're just going to get generically named fields. The name of these dynamic fields will be the word field followed by a sequential number for each data item in the record. So we'll get field 2, field 3, and field 4. Let's go and run the application once again. I'm just going to delete these folders as before, and as before, we're going to run data5_no header. This time we shouldn't get an exception, and we can see here once again we've got the data output. Let's see next how we can configure a custom delimiter if the values in the CSV data are not separated by commas.